Men are shepherds over their families. Where are the men? And I'm not saying you have to be hyper-religious to be a good father. A good father, he has something innate in him. When he looks at his daughter, he feels protective over her because he knows that girls are vulnerable. Every man knows that. They're the weaker sex. I mean, I don't have to do a scientific experiment. Every man knows that the woman is physically weaker, emotionally more vulnerable. I don't need scientific experiments to show me that. Every man knows that in his personal experience. And it's only those weak, whipped men who don't understand the reality of that. And they want to deny the truth. That women need caring for, they need protecting, they need nurturing. They need to be protected from exploitation. So men are accountable. And women are accountable as mothers, wives. Did not the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, "Kullukum ra'in." Each one of you is a shepherd. Wa kullukum mas'ul. And each one of you is held responsible. فَالْإِمَامُ رَاعٍ. And the ruler of the Muslims is a shepherd, meaning over his subjects. وَهُوَ مَسْئُولٌ. And he will be held responsible. وَالرَّجُلُ رَاعٍ عَلَى أَهْلِهِ وَهُوَ مَسْئُولٌ. And the man is a shepherd over his family and he is held responsible. That's the man. What does the shepherd do? He corrals the sheep. He shows them which direction to go. If one of them starts going in one direction, he pushes him back. In line, in order. Because if that sheep goes astray, what's going to happen? The wolf. The wolf is the one who devours the lone sheep. So وَالرَّجُلُ رَاءٍ عَلَى أَهْلِهِ وَهُوَ مَسْئُولٌ وَالْمَرْأَةُ رَاعِيَةٌ عَلَى بَيْتِ زَوْجِهَا وَهِيَ مَسْئُولَةٌ. And as for the woman, then she is a shepherd also. She is a shepherd over the household of her husband. And she is held responsible. Therefore is a duty primarily upon the father. And then the mother. Why? Because that's the order here. Allah's Messenger ﷺ mentioned the Imam, the Muslim ruler first. Because his responsibility is over the whole nation. And that is the toughest responsibility. Some of us can't look after one household. This ruler has to look after thousands of households. But the man, he's also ra'in, he is a shepherd. So the prime responsibility in the household is upon the man. The woman supports him. Sometimes a man may marry a woman and he's weak. So she strengthens him. Makes him strong. Shows him, my hand is in your hand. I am not over you, I am with you. I will help you become strong. It's possible that certain men, that they have this inclination of, being too shy or quiet. They don't exert themselves. So a good woman, she knows how to strengthen her husband. Other men enter the marriage and they're already strong. And they want to look after their wives. And they want to be protective over their women folk and their children. And he will be answerable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then when he leaves the home, and he's not there, then she has mas'uliyah. As the Prophet ﷺ said, وَهِيَ مَسْعُولَةٌ, that she is responsible. She is held responsible. So when he leaves the house, she keeps the order. So when the husband leaves and the children say, the teenager, he says, Mom, I'm going out. She said, no, you're not going out because your father said you're not allowed to leave. She is now fulfilling the role of a shepherd over the home of her husband. You will not leave. You're not leaving this house because your father said you are not to leave, and I am responsible when he's not here. This is mas'uliyah. It is therefore the duty of the father and the mother to make sure that their sons and daughters are upright, steadfast, righteous worshippers of Allah. Parents, you should not be easygoing in this matter. It doesn't mean that you can't be gentle and polite and playful and go on picnics with your children and go walking in the hills. It doesn't mean you can't play with them and you can't enjoy the company of your children. You can't laugh with them and joke with them and go out for meals together as a family. All of that is allowed. But there are boundaries, there are lines that are not to be crossed. And it is not allowed to be easygoing with that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made haram. You can't be easygoing with the boundaries of Allah, with the hudud of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not be easygoing with the affair of free mixing. Do not be easygoing with the affair of music and photography and selfies and immoral behavior and flirting. Don't be easygoing with that. So a father can say, you don't tell me that I'm not good to you. I have been good to you. We have gone out together. We go to meals together. Every piece of clothing in your cupboard has been provided for by me, by Allah's permission. The food on the table is what your mother has cooked with her hands. We travel, we go on holiday, we go vacations. So don't tell me I don't do anything for you. As it comes to this affair, my daughter, you're not crossing that line. You're not putting your pictures online. You are not going to freely mix and flirt with men. And my son, same applies to you. You are not going to stay up all night gaming. Be a man. Rudgel yourself up. Man up. You're not going to stay up till 3 a.m. in the morning. When the righteous are making tahajjud, you're gaming with someone in Australia. What's the matter with you?